When a seasoned teacher's orderly life collides with the enigmatic allure of a new student, boundaries blur, desires ignite, and the cost of forbidden emotions spirals beyond control. What happens when the line between right and wrong is dangerously crossed? The story begins with a 40-year-old teacher named Lana, who is passionate about her job. Over the years, she has honed her teaching skills and formed close bonds with her high school students. One day, she surprises her class with an unexpected quiz, encouraging everyone to give their best effort. As the students settle down to work, Lana notices a new student, Benny, sitting quietly and staring at her without writing a single word. Though she finds his behavior unusual, she chooses not to address it and continues with her duties. Later that day, Lana picks up her daughter from school and is startled to see Benny again. The next day, during a student presentation, two girls in the class disrupt the session by playing on their phones and laughing. Lana politely asks them to put their phones away and focus, but they ignore her. Frustrated, she approaches them and demands their phones. One of the girls reluctantly complies but storms out, hurling insults at Lana on her way out. The class erupts in laughter, except for Benny, who seems visibly upset by the incident. That same evening, while sipping tea, Lana witnesses Benny retaliating against the girl who had insulted her. He tosses her bag to the ground and takes her bike, seemingly standing up for his teacher. Confused by Benny's actions, Lana decides to have a private conversation with him to understand his behavior. When they meet, the atmosphere is tense. Lana begins by asking how he feels about the new school, but Benny evades the question and instead inquires about her intentions. Lana explains her focus on academics and expresses disapproval of how he treats his peers. During their talk, Lana accidentally touches Benny's knee, which he misinterprets as a sign of affection. He smiles and dismisses her concerns, leaving the conversation feeling unresolved and awkward. Later at home, Lana reviews her students' exam results and notices Benny's grades are significantly below average. Worried about his academic performance, she starts brainstorming ways to help him. However, when her daughter arrives home, Lana quickly closes her laptop, unwilling to share her concerns. The following day, Lana tries to focus on her teaching, but her thoughts keep drifting to Benny. After school, she stumbles upon his bag and, to her own surprise, takes out his shirt and smells it. This strange act reveals that Lana is beginning to feel an attraction toward Benny, a realization that leaves her unsettled. In an unexpected encounter in the bathroom, Benny confronts Lana and crosses personal boundaries. Though she initially resists, her conflicted emotions momentarily take over. However, thinking of her family, she ultimately pushes him away and warns him never to try such a thing again. That night, Lana is haunted by the incident and struggles to suppress her thoughts about Benny. The next day at school, she assigns a task to the class, but Benny refuses to focus and keeps staring at her. When the lesson ends, he approaches her and suggests going on a date to discuss their feelings. Lana firmly rejects his proposal, emphasizing that their previous interaction was a mistake and would not happen again. Later that afternoon, Lana finds her car scratched and the rearview mirror damaged in the parking lot. Though she suspects Benny is responsible, she pretends the damage was caused by hitting a lamppost when her husband questions her. Fearful of jeopardizing her family life, Lana keeps the truth to herself. Determined to maintain professionalism, Lana assigns another task to her students the following day, writing a cover letter for a job. During the session, Benny raises his hand and makes a cryptic joke, suggesting it's unnecessary to go far to find what you're looking for. The class erupts in laughter, which irritates Lana. She sternly confronts Benny, but he challenges her, asking if she truly enjoys going above and beyond for her job. That evening, while reading a story to her daughter, Lana receives several silent phone calls. Realizing it's Benny, she turns off the phone and tries to focus on her family. The next day, Lana avoids going to school, instead taking time to reflect by the river and later visiting a museum. However, her moment of peace is interrupted when she sees Benny there. Feeling pursued, she tries to avoid him but ends up trapped in an elevator with him. In the confined space, Benny's advances rekindle Lana's suppressed emotions. Though she resists initially, the tension between them builds, leaving her confused about his intentions as he playfully retreats. Determined to regain control of the situation, Lana hatches a plan. She sneaks into the staff room and plants stolen exam papers in Benny's coat. During lunchtime, as students eat in the cafeteria, security confronts Benny, accusing him of theft. The principal expels him from school, much to Lana's relief. However, as days pass, she finds herself missing Benny and reminiscing about their encounters, from his gentle touch in the bathroom to his teasing behavior in the elevator. Despite her attempts to move on, Lana remains deeply affected by her feelings for Benny.